Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It's Tuesday morning, September 24, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. US stocks closed modestly higher on Monday as investors assessed whether a trend will develop in the week following the Federal Reserve's rate cut. Investors got a fresh look on Monday at the health of the economy. US business activity stayed strong in September but ticked slightly lower, S&P Global Survey showed. Services remain stronger than manufacturing, which has been weakening. On the data front, US business activity remained steady in September while average prices for goods and services increased at the fastest pace in 6 months, potentially signaling a rise in inflation in the months ahead. Experts viewed the report as appearing to reinforce the soft landing narrative that US equity investors have latched onto. Following this, major US stock exchanges traded modestly higher after hitting records last week following the Federal Reserve's jumbo interest rate cut. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 61 points or 0.15% to 42,124. The S&P 500 gained 16 points or 0.28%, 5,718, and the Nasdaq Composite gained 25 points or 0.14% to 17,974. The Russell 2000 index tracking small caps was off 0.25%. 8 of the 11 S&P 500 sectors were high. Energy stocks led gains with a 1.31% rise, while healthcare stocks declined 0.25%. Among rate-sensitive growth stocks, Tesla jumped 4.65%, while Meta Platforms rose 0.6% after Citigroup lifted its price target on the stock. Among top movers, Intel rose 3.05% after a media report said Apollo offered to make an investment of as much as $5 billion in the chip maker. General Motors slipped 1.72% after Bernstein downgraded the carmaker stock to market perform from outperform. Treasuries yield rose. The benchmark 10-year yield inched up to 3.74%. Brent crude is at $73.90 a dollar a barrel. Gold is trading at $2,627. Elsewhere, stocks were muted. The stocks Europe 600 edged up. Chinese stocks gained while Japanese markets were closed for a public holiday. All eyes are on Friday's personal consumption expenditure figure for August, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. Analysts say this release will be the week's most significant catalyst. Investors will get consumer confidence data on Tuesday, another revision to second quarter GDP growth on Thursday, and fresh inflation data on Friday with the release of the personal consumption expenditure index. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge is expected to show prices increased 2.2% last month, edging closer to the central bank's 2% target. Investors will also be digesting a lot of Fed speak during the week, with 13 speeches planned from various Fed presidents and governors. The chatter comes just a few days after the Fed cut interest rates by 50 basis points at the end of its policy meeting last Wednesday. That's it for today, folks. See you tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.